guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to do a summery look. I was gonna wear a little summery look today and I decided I would go ahead and film it. I realized it's like almost September, so I'm like, fall's already coming, so I haven't done anything summery. So I was talking to my friend at work the other day and I was like, I can't believe it's already almost September, because I always get my nails red in September because I wear 6 months red, 6 months pink, and I was like, wow, I'm already gonna be changing my nails. So I decided I want to do something summery today because summer's already almost gone. I did also like kind of crimp my hair a little bit with a little waver, so my hair's so short now, it's like took 2 seconds to do. But anyways, if you want to see how I got this like kind of soft, natural summery look, please keep watching. Okay, so I have my eyebrows on already. Because it's a summery kind of look, I'm going to use the Glow Screen SPF 40 Supergoop sunscreen, and we'll put that on first. It doesn't add a lot of color, but this one does have a little bit more color than the regular Supergoop. There's not a lot of color in that or anything, so we will go in with the Kosas Glow Vitamin Infused Skin Enhancer. I'm going to just squirt a little bit of this on my hand, and this is really going to give you like a little bit of color, but nice and glowy, dewy look to the skin. So I will take a little sponge and just kind of press it out a little bit. Because I have discoloration on the sides of my cheeks, which I actually just got a new product that's supposed to like get rid of dark spots. Of course, I've tried many different ones and nothing worked, but I will try this one. So I will keep you informed on how that goes. But I'm going to take a concealer. I don't want it to be a heavy concealer because you don't want to like have like this nice dewiness and then like these mattified looks. I'm going to take the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This one is in Cafe Con Leche, which is a little bit more closer to my skin tone. And I'm just going to kind of go on those little dark spots. And then I'll also go use this one on for the darkness as well, because I don't need to do a lot of brightening because this is not that kind of look. We're just getting rid of the darkness. I'm gonna take a little fan kind of brush and just kind of smooth it in there, and then just kind of pat around it. It kind of just gets rid of that, as well as same thing in here. Just kind of smoothing it in. And I do already have like a base on my lids, but I did not put any concealer under my brows like I normally define them, because again, I want this to be a softer kind of look. So the next thing I want to do is go with a little bronzer. I'm going to use, this one is actually from Chanel. This is the Le Beige, and the color is 395 Soleil Tan Deep Bronze. And I'm going to use I'll go ahead and take, it's a cream bronzer, so anything creams, just a little bit, you know, softer. So I'm trying to like not do a huge like powdery kind of look. I just want it to be very dewy. The only where I like to powder is under my, like around the T-zone, where you would maybe, I'm very dry, but everybody kind of gets a little bit oily around that area throughout the day. So those are the only areas that I'm going to powder, is around the T-zone and under my eyes, so this concealer stays. So I'm just putting that on like that. And then I will soften it with the sponge. Because I don't want to have like dark around here and nothing on my nose, I'm just going to go ahead and just tap it a little bit on my nose like this, because I'm not trying to get like a contoured look, but I will put something in the middle so it's not just like a bronze nose, but I'm just kind of putting it all on like that. And then I'll go back with my concealer and just kind of bring a little bit down right here, just to kind of highlight that. Because I'm always in pink, I don't really buy a lot of coral colors, but I do have a few things, and I also did buy this Chanel #1. I did a makeup review on this when this line first came out, the #1 from Chanel, so that's why I have this cream. And I'm gonna go ahead and use this on my cheeks, because obviously coral looks really pretty in the summer. But I'm usually always in like pink. I'm just like obsessed with pink, but definitely love coral for the summer. And that's why I realized I hadn't even done like a summer look. I was like, wow, I've just been wearing too much pink. So I lied, I will put a little bit, because this is not super like bright, I will do a little bit of a blush on top as well. Let me just kind of blend that out. Sorry, my mirror's over here, so I have to look over here. I'm gonna go ahead and put my Charlotte Tilbury little pressed powder underneath, just to set the T-zone, like we said, and underneath my eyes. Okay, so now I don't really want to do a lot of eyeshadow, but I have these little mini nude sticks, and this one is like a bronzy kind of color. So I'm just gonna put that all over my eyelid. So it's just literally gonna be one color. I'm gonna put them on really quick, and then I will blend it out with the brush. I think I'm gonna take that same synthetic kind of like brush that I used for my concealer right there, and just buff that out. And then it's just like soft. You can go as dramatic as you want if you want to put powder on top of it to really set it. I'm just doing this as a real soft look, so I'm just gonna stay like this. I'm gonna take a brown eyeliner. This is actually from Wet n Wild, so it's super cheap, and go in my waterline. Of course, you don't have to do liner at all, but this will just kind of give your little eyes a little bit more definition since you're not wearing a lot of color. I'm gonna just pop on my regular lashes that I pretty much wear every day. It's the Royal Silk lashes from Kiss, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back with my lashes. These are actually really natural on. They fit under my glasses, so I wear them all the time. I'm gonna go back with a little bit of that pencil that I used on my lid and just kind of go underneath my eye a little bit, just because it's a little top heavy right now, but it's still, this pencil is really light. Going very light-handed with it, and I'll take that little brush just to kind of buff it out again. And then I'll just put some bottom mascara. I'm using the MAC Giga Black Lash because I love that little wand, it's so small. Okay, so I got that on. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go with a little bit of blush. I'm gonna use from Hot Makeup. This is actually kind of a brighter coral, so we're gonna use that. I think I'll put this on the back, towards the back of my cheek, so it's brighter back here. And then I'm gonna take, it's not blended out, I'm gonna take the Luminoso from Milani, because it's kind of like a shimmery coral, and we'll just do it in the front, just to kind of go a little on the nose. I think I'm gonna take from Hourglass, I'm gonna take the Dim Light. It's like a, kind of like a bronzy, but champagne color, and just kind of buff that on the outside. And that'll just kind of diffuse that line of your, but it give a little bit of luminosity to the skin. I know I said I wasn't gonna use any powder, but I am gonna use the Ambient Lighting Powder Bronzer because it has like a little bit of luminosity to it. Because, I mean, how do you not use a bronzer on a summery look, right? But I just didn't want to use a real bronze color, but this is more, I want my skin to be super dewy, and that's what this is. It's giving a little bit of more bronze, but still keeping it very luminous. And then for a highlighter, I'm going to use this one from MAC. It's called Soul Glow. You can also use Whisper of Guilt if you have that, because I don't know if they still make this. But we're gonna put a little bit of highlight here that has a bronzy kind of color to it, like a golden glow. And then last but not least, I'm gonna just use a gloss. This is actually from NYX. It's one of their butter glosses, and this one is called Peach Cobbler. I'm not even gonna put it on with a liner. I'm just doing it by itself. And then definitely with all this like glowiness, all the hydration that I'm using, no really powder setting of it, make sure you use your setting spray. I'm gonna go with the Beauty Bakery setting spray. Just gonna get it like drenched. I'll take my fan. Okay, so that's it, very simple. I'm gonna take down my hair and I will be back with the finished look. Okay, so this is the finished look. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.